fucked up. This is a disclaimer. Before we get into the show, the things talked about in this podcast is props, meaning everything is alleged. Allegedly. Kick your shit, bitch.
Welcome to Kicking Shit with Rich. Welcome, motherfuckers. This is the show where culture, urban music, social media, it all intersects with lifestyle on this bitch. I'm in this bitch, of course. Fresh in this bitch, of course. You know, cheers to us. You know, shout out to the day one listeners and viewers. You know, shout out to all the people who got off their ass and made something shake. You know, that's the only twerking we condone it to around this bitch. No city girl shit. You know, you should already know y'all get the motherfucking cheers. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. You know, hit the thumbs up on this video. Any other video we drop. Of course, we try and fuck y'all YouTube timelines up, y'all feeds and shit with videos of us and shit, man. You know, we on the road to 500 subs, so make sure you motherfucking subscribe. On this episode, we got the motherfucking presidential election race. That motherfucking shit is tonight. We're gonna find out who gonna be running the fucking president. I said the president. We're gonna find out who we running the country. You know, excuse me. You know, Jesus Christ, it's gonna be crazy. Don't matter who the fuck is gonna be at this point. Yeah, we got a bunch of, you know, high profile celebrities and, you know, the candidates that they're endorsing, you know, with this election race and shit. You bastards out there, you lazy motherfuckers. Yeah, we're gonna, you know, include y'all this go around only. It's just one time. It ain't gonna hurt. You bitches back got off your ass, you know, and voted. You know, they say, you know, everybody say the same thing. They be like, my vote don't matter. It's a fucking lie. But
yeah, it definitely
it
do.
really does and shit. And yeah, like I said before, we got the you know, high profile celebrities and the presidential candidates who they're endorsing. It's a whole list of this shit. Like, this shit crazy. You know, Donald Trump got a whole team of motherfuckers who behind him. You know, rappers and celebrities include Lil Wayne, of course. Kodak Black, Kanye West, Sexy Red, Chief Keef, 42 Doug, Money Man, Chef G. I don't know who the fuck that is. Probably cook some food or something. Sleepy
I think
Hollow,
he's from
I-Square
they from New
Vezo,
York.
some nigga with all these A's in his name, the baby. It's a whole lot of motherfuckers though. But you know, Kamala, she has Cardi B, Quavo, Meg Thee Stallion, of course. The bitch was twerking at a fucking rally. Like, come on. Common, Jermaine Dupri, Lil Jon, Plies, Fat Joe, Slim Thug. Yeah, that's just the name of a few. It's a whole list of this shit. Put that shit on the screen, whatever.
Yeah.
So, man, I don't even know who's fucking leading the presidential race right now. I don't even know what the percentage is. Like, this shit is like a fucking shit
As of
show.
now, Kamala, she's leading by like a hair thread. But shit, any one of them can win, and depending on who wins, depending on who makes history. So as far as Donald Trump, if he wins, he'll be just the second president in history that wins in non-consecutive years. And the last time that happened was like after the fucking Civil War.
Uh,
And Kamala, if she wins, she would be the first female president.
yeah, of course. And you told me something new with that Trump fun fact shit. Most definitely told me something
Yeah.
new. Kamala, man, it's gonna be crazy if she win. It's most definitely like the world is. Man, you think our relationships with other countries fucked up now? Man, it's gonna be Jesus Christ. So like,
Well, it wasn't. The crazy thing is, it wasn't even supposed to be like this. It's supposed to be a rematch of Trump and Biden, but by him dropping out and letting Kamala go in, then that's how we got where we at now. And as soon as she declared that, so many women went out and started like endorsing it and stuff like that. So yeah, took a turn.
it did, man. Well, we don't need Joe Biden in office anyway. He too old. He old as fuck, man. Like he probably ain't even gonna live the last through his term. You know, God forbid. But yeah, you know, But after
Yeah.
looking at this list of like the celebrities and who they're endorsing, is there like anybody on this list like that surprised you that they representing that they endorsing that candidate?
Not really. I don't look at it like that. I always look at who do they relate to the most. So we know as far as Trump, we already know Wayne was going to be there. Of course, Kanye had endorsed Trump. Um, he he pardoned Kodak Black on his way going out the presidency the first time. So most of the people on the list is people who relate more to him. And as far as Kamala, you will see more women on there than usual. But of course, the woman going to stand up for her. But I don't look at it like I'm surprised. Well, yeah, Lil Nas X. I don't know where the fuck he came from and shit like that, but he definitely endorsed Kamala. But maybe because she's a female and
Well,
he
I gotta interrupt you there. She supporting the trannies and the alphabet community and shit like that. And she
I know
yeah,
that.
and she also like trying to get behind she is behind the movement of um gender changing males that's turned themselves to females, whatever. She want them
Mm.
she's trying to like make a way for them to be allowed to play in female sports and stuff like that. So
Oh hell no.
yeah. So that's why I can see why Lil Nas X, of course, on her side. But for me, for real, I see Waka Flocka endorsing Donald. I mean, Waka Flocka, yeah, he endorsing Donald Trump. Like that kind of like surprised me for real, for real. I thought he would be behind Kamala. I don't see what him and Donald Trump like would have in common. Like,
I didn't even.
yeah, so that's like kind of shocker to me. Um, I don't know what Sexy Red doing. Like what her and Donald Trump got in common as well. Besides both of them
I
just being
think it's
ignorant.
because the association with Chief Keef. Donald Trump fucked with Chief Keef and vice versa. She fucked with Chief Keef heavy. So I just feel like she just pledging her allegiance. That's all.
Now, you said she fuck with Chief Keef heavy nose, especially she's fucking him. That's a um.
Same shit.
Mhm. But like man, what's like what is you? You're a Democrat or a Republican though? I mean, I know personally, but you neither. But like, which
Yeah.
party you in? If you had to choose, Donald Trump or Kamala at this point now, you know.
It's not the individuals, I'm assuming. Well, with me, it was kind of like, you know what? This kind of go into the venture that we're doing right now. So me and you both business owners, and we would vote for Republican because they are for the business.
Hmm.
So if I had to pick, yeah, it would be Republican. But us growing, being raised in the hood, we was always taught to vote Democrat. Never really knew why, but as niggas got older and we just figured out what party represents what's and what do they stand for, then it would be more idealistic to vote for the Republican Party because of what we got going on. That's why I say it's just opinionated depending on your situation and what more you can relate to.
Yeah, I most definitely can double down on that right there. What you just said. That was well said actually for real, for real. And yeah, man, promo time, break time, bitch. Um, we be right the fuck
Yeah,
back, man. Be right the fuck back.
Discipline is something that you have to consistently work on. You have the discipline inside of you. You have all the tools inside of you. You just have to use them. You can do anything. If I want to go to class and it's $500, no one else is going to give it to me. How am I going to discipline myself to save that money in order? And ask yourself, if I want to stay in the bed today, is that going to help me towards my goals? If that's me being disciplined with myself, because at the end of the day, you're the only person that you have to answer to.
Welcome back to
Kick
Kicking
your
Shit with
shit,
Rich.
bitch.
It's election day and shit, man. You motherfuckers better, like I said, man. Y'all hope y'all better get off your ass and voted and shit. What was the old saying back in the day? Vote or die. You motherfuckers better go
hmm
fucking vote, man. Hit y'all local fucking polls up and shit, man. You gotta start local first before you could try to before you can see the bigger change and the bigger picture and shit like that. Gotta start local, you know. But yeah, man. I don't know who the fuck I'm well, I ain't voting anyway. I'm out here telling people to vote and shit, and I ain't even hit the polls and shit at all. But that shit was crazy. How the
Yeah.
I don't, did you see like it was like some ballots in multiple states that got burnt and shit, caught on fire. Motherfuckers
No,
burnt
I
that shit.
haven't heard that.
Oh wow. So
Damn.
yeah, it was like, of course, you know, it was like hundreds of votes and shit like that. But um, like man, is there like any issues that you know these like either candidate have like uh uh your interest on though?
They both touch on good things. That's it's kind of hard, but Trump, right? He got his main things that he's trying to attack, right? He want to attack immigration and violent crime. Like they the most leading issues that he really care about. So that's what he's for,
Yeah,
like for the majority part. And Kamala is more like healthcare and Supreme Court appointments. So that's Democratic. You get what I'm saying? Like healthcare and shit like that. It's more Democratic for real. And Trump is saying this since the first time he was president about the immigrants and shit like that. Um, I really don't give a fuck, to be honest
mm,
with you. I always feel like the popular vote, depending on the state, is going to lead in electoral votes. So you need 270 electoral votes to win. So depending on the states, which is the bigger states like Georgia, Texas, and stuff like that,
yeah,
that depends on uh, all the swing states and stuff like that depend on who's going to win.
yeah. And I was trying to
So
like store I was trying to like store what I had to say in my little memory bank. But what's the second thing on the list you said Trump is about? Like they advocating?
uh, immigration and violent
Yeah,
crimes.
the violent crime one. But you know also because the violent crime one that make me have to go back to they like kind of correspond like correlate with yeah with the little fucking uh he trying to Trump he also fighting for immunity for police officers and shit like that. So that like
Yeah,
you
I've
know
heard.
so that's like you know that's like a uh you know I strongly dislike that. You know, so police, you know, they think you think they're getting away with shit right now. Just imagine when they get immunity and shit like that. That's only going to turn them up even more. You know, gonna have them
And
niggas, man. Jesus
it's
Christ.
already fucked up because uh when the citizens sue the police department, that money comes from the state.
Yeah,
And I don't think people realize that.
at
So
all.
you don't actually sue the police
Be so
department, you
yeah,
sue the fucking state.
yeah. That's what people hard working dollars and shit go towards. So you know, when tax time come
Hmm.
around, they ain't getting no money back. Most definitely not. And, I'm over here trying to see like, uh, is there like any issues that have my attention with these candidates? And as of right now, no. But Kamala, they both got a lot of things that I dislike. Like Kamala, you know, I don't discriminate against the rainbow colored people, you know, shit like that. But I'm most definitely ain't for that transgender stuff. You know, they shouldn't. I feel like they shouldn't be allowed to compete in female sports, women's sports, and shit like that. They got the upper hand. They already, you know, a lot of them are
Hmm.
stronger, faster, and shit like that. You know, so that's like they got the advantage on actual real women. You know, women who was people who were born women, not the opposite sex. Opposite sex.
That's a
You know,
that's a fucking horrible idea. I seen a clip of a trans guy slamming a woman in wrestling, and she got up and started crying and shit. And I'm like, well, this is what y'all fighting for. So
and isn't
get used to that.
Kamala she is it her trying to like control women's rights?
I think it's Trump.
Is Trump?
Yeah, I think that's Trump.
Sorry, Kamala, I mean that. Uh, if it's Trump, then dang, I'm against that though. Whoever advocating that I'm against it. I don't know which one of them it is and shit. But this whole fucking election race, man, it's been a fucking shit show. It was a fucking circus. You got
Mm-hmm.
bitches performing at Kamala Harris little rallies, twerking, like that's not appropriate. It's a fucking presidential race, not a fucking strip club and shit, man. This ain't fucking Magic City. You know, you got all you see
Yeah,
is fucking celebrities here, celebrities there. You got Kamala Harris on fucking Breakfast Club like shit, a rapper and shit. Like, man, it's
exactly.
it's it's shit. Like I said, man, it's a whole shit show. Like this shit really is like it belong on TV. This shit is like reality TV. I swear to God, yo. When we watching this shit
And
unfold, and man, I'd rather see Trump back in office versus Kamala, because at least we know what we got with Trump, and
mm-hmm.
you got Putin. You know, Putin hanging with Kim and them. What's his name? Kim Jong Wang, whatever the fuck his name is.
King Jong Un,
I
some
just know
shit
his name
like
Kim.
that, right?
But
Yeah,
Putin hanging with Kim and them. And you never see Kim hanging with anybody. Like I never seen that nigga
nope.
hanging outside with nobody. Seen a nigga with Putin. You know, Trump used to hang with Putin, but ever since fucking Biden got in office, you know, he don't want no parts of US and shit though. So hopefully, Trump get back in office. If he do, he could mend relationships that, you know, was broken during the time Biden was in office and shit like that. But man, this world, the way the world heading right now, man, if Lord Democrats keep this up, we're gonna be at war with every fucking body, man. Every fucking body.
Yeah,
Jesus
I
Christ.
do feel like it's been a shit show, and Trump. I remember the first time he ran, right? He used to just say whatever the fuck he want, and he's kind of doing it this time around too. But I don't know why, but this time it seemed like it's just distasteful. Did you hear when he called Kamala a cracker?
No, I ain't hear that though, but he called a lot of things
Uh,
out.
he
He,
be saying some wild
he
shit.
said she was at the Beyonce, what the fuck he said? He said something about Beyonce. He went viral. So, some shit.
He just be saying some shit. He just don't give a fuck. I mean, it's pros and cons to it, but at the same time, the presidential debate is like something serious, and I just feel like it's more like a fucking reality show.
Yeah, man. And speaking of shows, man, you motherfuckers subscribe to this channel. Hit the thumbs up on this video and this show.
Hmm.
Like I said earlier, we trying to be all in y'all algorithms. We need to be all in y'all YouTube feeds. We're gonna continue to grow this show and shit. We doing this shit organically. Follow Fresh on Instagram, Fresh on social media.
At 410 Fresh, that's my personal page, and you can follow the House of Threads IG. That's House as in Haus of Threads.
Yep. Make sure y'all shop at House of Threads. Of course, shop at the official Kicking Shit with Rich merch store. You
Hmm.
motherfuckers. Yeah, man. Watch us on here. Watch us on Spotify. Stream everywhere else to listen. You bitches. We're gonna find out who the new president is tonight. Who the fuck the winner gonna be and shit like that. Who gonna be the next to fuck up the country? But I think I'm leaning towards being a Republican and shit, man. They say they say when you enter a different tax bracket, you're gonna find out that Democrats aren't for you. Like that's what they say though.
Exactly.
So
Exactly.
I ain't in that tax bracket yet, but I plan on hitting that way. That's where we going. And the only way
Hmm.
is up. Fuck the phonies. Get off your ass, vote or die. We out this bitch.
Yeah, yeah.
Kick your shit, bitch.